Okay, got here just in time. I'm still not certain it's properly organised. I have 3 people in chat. One of them's my tablet. And we're going to start with some crafting. I'll give a couple of people. We need a quick go at Pindleskin. Okay, I'll just give a chance for anybody who's out there to make a comment if they'd like to.
Could this be a trap?
Oh, chain gloves. We can use those for crafting, but perhaps it's time we started to do some crafting of our own just to create some space, if nothing else. Where have we got room for those? I've got some gems to upgrade too. Let's identify those. Okay, it looks like they're starting with blood amulets. Oh, there's an unidentified jewel too. Okay, there's one worth hanging on to anyway. Don't think the others, but... Always getting more mana steel than life steal. I don't like that for level 88. That one's level 88 too. Yeah, okay. Amazing. Level 95. Would be nice if it had some skills. 9% lifesteal, but not for level 95. Alright, let's sell those ones.
Afternoon.
No, not for level 88. Hello, Rickard. I'm just selling some amulets here. You can see that one, level 95 for that. So it looks like we're going to start with some crafting, Rickard, and I thought for a bit of a change we might run Shockalot at the ancient tunnels. But I think we can do without that one. Right, where are we? No, we're in the trade window. Let's go across to Anya and sell.
Good morning.
Just so we can get the amulets back if we need to. 10% fast cast, not for level. Oh, good, we've clogged with gold again, have we? Alright. Let's gamble a couple just to get the gold down. Right. A bit more crafting to do. Oh, let's upgrade these gems first. They're just taking up space at the moment. And those three. Oh, they're the two casual crafting jewels, right. Nope. So far, Rickard, that looks like about the only one there worth keeping. Even that's not spectacular, but no. Oh. Well, that would actually be a pretty good amulet. We're going to hang on to that for the... Oh. If that was +2 to some melee class, 4% lifesteal, 8% mana steal would be pretty handy. But playing Necromancer, I don't know how much there's ever going to be to hit things. Alright, let's go get some more materials for crafting. I think we'll put those gloves away. Just let me yeah, I've got it the right size, okay. So we have Druid and Necromancer. I did go through and have a bit of a tidy up today, but still didn't arguably throw out as much as I should have. Well, hang on to that one for the moment, though I think that's of doubtful value, as much as I like life and mana steel. The blood one is with rubies, and we're about to see some safety ones here. Oh, in fact, what we can then do is actually put those amulets we've just gambled back there. So if you're looking at Agniastra Craft here at the moment, Rickard, the ones with rubies are the blood recipe, and we're just about to run out of those. And now I'm just crafting with whatever I can get my hands on. And you can see here we're going to do some safety amulets. And then the amethysts are for caster amulets. And that's where I'd really like to get something spectacular. I only craft with Shockalot because we need to get rid of those gloves too. They will go to, for the moment, down to Sigma Craft, I think. Though the other thing that bugs me is I can't get anything but chain gloves for crafting. The vast majority of things I get are chain gloves, and I wish I could get more heavy braces and van braces. But okay, there we go. And that does in fact give us room. Let's do that. That'll give us room for 2 caster amulets. Oh, I put up frozen armour. Okay. That's pretty ordinary. Alright, safety amulets. Oh no, still another blood one. Oh, there we go. At least that's a don't like level 82, but dual leech. Well, yeah, we'll hang on to it. Okay, these are the safety ones. Nope. Actually, well, +2 to skill. I think we're, despite the fact that's +2 to skills, we're going to give that a miss, because that's about all it's got. I've got enough of them now to hang on. What was that? That's right. Yep. Oh, here we go. Hello, Jason. We are just doing some crafting. We're not getting anything particular spectacular. I'm trying to be a bit fussy about what I keep. We're doing safety amulets. Then we've got a couple of caster amulets. Then there's a pile of gloves. Oh, there's one worth hanging on. That's the best one so far. Okay, 5% increased block, resist +15, 39 to mana. Lifesteal's useless, but oh, look at the level though, 95. But we're going to hang on to it. We're going to hang on to it. That one. No, I'd vote that the worst one of the evening. Hey, thank you, Rickard. Yeah, that's not bad. I'd like something instead of lifesteal. I'd like, if I put it this way, if I get one like that with castrate and magic find, I'd consider that to be very good. But that's principally I want from the. That's pretty ordinary. Yeah, that's not bad. In fact, we can even give that one a quick ride, given that, just see what effect it has. It won't have too much effect. Okay, here's the first of the caster amulets. No. I saw Toby's final Diablo 2 video. I'm sorry to see he's not. I'll hang on to that one, compare it with the others. I'm sorry to see. I'm sorry to see Toby go. So let's gamble a couple so I've got a bit of space. And these ones can all be sold. That's not bad, but I think I've already got better. Oh, we sell into the... Shouldn't do that. You should sell into the trade window so they reappear in the miscellaneous section. Dual leech, level 82, no. And that one, I don't think I've ever passed up a +2 to skills amulet, but that's what I'm going to do already. I know I've got better than that. Oh. Oh, look at that. Okay, I'm keeping that one. Yes, I'm sorry to see him go. Right, okay, so there's +2 to barb skills. 29 to strength is what gets me. There's a lot of stat points saved. Let's put that one over right there for gambling. Let's just gamble a few more. We're going to need them next week or whenever. And we should be collecting some gold with this character anyway. Yep, I thought his content was good, and I think he's easily the best editor, and by a long margin, on Diablo 2 stuff on YouTube. For his sheer editing skill, I haven't seen anybody that comes remotely close. 2 more. Right, so we're keeping those 3 temporarily. Right, where are we? These ones, yeah, okay, so yeah, these ones here we're going to use for crafting. So these ones we're going to keep. We want let's move that over there. We want barbarian, druid, sorceress. I don't think we got either of those. Druid. Now I've probably already got better, but I did have it. So for there's 8% fast cast and some magic find. Now, by the way, Jason or Rickard, if you're on a small screen, say so. So 6% fast cast. I don't know. We'll keep it. I don't know what. There's 8% fast cast. Oh, right, Jason. Good, because I've put in the stream notes that I've got some stuff I'll show you a bit later. You can give me your opinion. I've got something I wouldn't mind trying, but it may mean wasting a Vex rune. Now, since that's just a rare one, I tend to put those over there. And now we need sorceress. I've got, for what it's worth, that's the big choice for me, Jason, is do I respec Bludger as an axe barbarian, because I've got a decent death cleaver, or a sword barbarian. Let's have a look in the next crafting character. No, the next one I think is glove. We might leave the gloves till last, as I think I did last week. So, let's do that. Let's go now. Agniaster, next would be Raxka. Whoop, we've passed her. So they're nothing but gloves. We'll come back to those. And I think we're moving into amulets when I get down to Shockalot's crafting character. Right. And here's where I've just about run out of things with which to craft. That'll work. We'll do the last 2. Oh no, we've still got some more safety amulets there, have we? Oh, that's just the way it's going to have to work. By the way, if anybody, something, I didn't hear it. I hope it didn't go. If anybody's listening to the stream before I came on, I couldn't hear the music. I'd be interested to know if I have one with the rune. I have a rune master, Jason. I've got one with 5 sockets. I can probably show it to you. Yeah, that has cannot be frozen, doesn't it? Didn't think of that until now. Let's do that. Yeah. Don't think it has much attack speed. Hello, Jivko. We're just doing some crafting here. Could I ask again, did anybody yeah, Jason? Or there's at least 10% fast cast anyway. Right, let's go back to the blood amulets. Did anybody hear the music pre-stream? No. What have I got in the stash? Let's do the blood one. When I turned up my tablet, you heard the music, did you, Jason? Thank you, because I couldn't hear it on my tablet and I wondered why. I'll check the recording tomorrow. Oh, we're keeping that one. Right, any more? Let's do the safety ones. Thank you, Jason. Yeah, well, I'm pleased it came through. I'll do something. Oh, that's ordinary. I will do something. I have to look and see why my tablet didn't detect it. What was that? Oh, right. No, I've got it now. Not really. Okay, let's go with the caster amulets here. I've got a couple of other safety ones in, but we'll do these. No. No. Oh, there's, okay, level 95, but at least we have 9 fast cast, lifesteal, fire resistance. That's definitely one worth hanging on to. But 95 is a, well, high level to get to use it. That's the only real incentive I have to advance raxka to level 95 is if I happen to create something like this for an Amazon that's level 96. Or hang on to that, though that's doubtful too. Alright, thanks Jason. No, thanks for calling in. But if you want to look at this, if you take the time and trouble, I'll have a talk with the others about what I'm going to do about this barbarian, Bludger. But yeah, I'll certainly have a 5-socket rune master. In fact, I think I have a number of them. But I didn't think of that until then. Until you reminded me. But thanks anyway, Jason. I think all these ones can go. Alright, let's back out and put those 2 away. So we want assassin. Now we made a really good assassin one last week, didn't we? Yeah, 2, there it is, 220 for assassins. Don't know what the breakpoints are, but assassin and barbarian. Don't think that's a particularly good one, but we'll see what we can do. Right. Oh, there it is. Okay, right. Let's do the caster amulets. Let's do the 2 safety amulets first. And we've got half a dozen caster amulets. Then the gloves. We'll have a look and see what's in the last crafting character, but I'm not certain it's got complete sets of recipes. So we're missing runes and stuff to fill those up. Let's have a look at Sigma's crafting character and see what we've got there. No, we need another jewel. Okay, nothing from there anyway. Alright, then it's back for the gloves. Or resist 19 and adds to maximum. Okay. Not much else though, unfortunately. Oops, that one comes out. No. Now, you got any more safety amulets? No, rest of it's caster stuff. Let's go that way. No. So there's an Amazon. No. Oh, there's an attack speed jewel. I've got that many of them. I can definitely. I know I've got a character full of them. No. No. Nope. We've only got the one really good one tonight, and that was that sorceress one. Oh, 95 for that. It's the lifesteal, I assume, that does it. Okay, no. That's not worth level 95 in my opinion, but the game has decided otherwise. Okay, let's sell those and gamble some more. Okay, let's gamble a few more amulets. Four more. I think that will do. Right, so we should have gambled one more to fill up the row. Doesn't matter. We'll probably get now. So we don't need that character anymore. Don't need that one. We're not going to gamble amulets. Or sorry, we're not going to craft amulets. Alright, let's have a look at raxka and craft some, try and have a go at some gloves. Now I've managed to at least put what heavy braces and van braces I've got to the front, but I'm just crafting with anything I can get my hands on now. So I find van braces and heavy braces just so hard to get. Now where are we going to fit these in? We're going to struggle here, I think. No, we're going to get there with one more. Gloves can go there. There, and there will do it. So what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we've got 5 left. Oh, we need the jewel. Somebody's missing a jewel. There. Right. That's two good suggestions from Jason. It was a lot easier to level Bludger with that High Lord. Well, I thought it speeded things up a bit. High Lord's Wrath. Oh, there's that double Frost Nova proc. Goodness knows how that happens. Okay. Oh, there's 20 magic find, but no attack speed, no skills. There's attack speed, nothing else. Oh well, some handy resistances, but still not what we're after. Let's go sell those. Sometimes wonder if these wouldn't be handy for other classes. But if I forgot something about both attack speed and magic find, yeah, these are probably going to mostly be worth full gold. If I got something with attack speed and magic find and lifesteal, I wonder if that would go on a paladin. As passion, I've already got better. It's 14 magic find, but not much else. There's lifesteal. Not much else. Alright. These appear in the armor. Oh, once we've run out of room, they don't. Okay, it looks like the crafting's over once we have gone through this lot. Now we're just back to chain gloves. Wish you could upgrade them. Let's go up there with those. Okay, last lot of crafting, I think. There's that double. Well, we got Frost Nova and Charge Bolt this time, have we? Oh dear me. Man of Steel. In fact, by and large, the gloves have been pretty ordinary. Well, there's attack speed, knockback, 12 magic fine, but I already have better. There's that double thing again. Alright. Well, that looks like the end of the crafting for the evening, but I'm going to just change gear around here a bit too. Fairly ordinary bunch of gloves even for gold. Okay, now I don't know if there's anybody else there, Jivko, or I think Jason's gone. Just let me go back to here. Now a bit later on, we'll get Shockalot onto her gear up to scratch. Right, so what we're going to do, I think, is we'll have a run at the Ancient Tunnels. Now if I just go to the Charms Magic Find character, so she is currently running 604 Magic Find. So what we might do here, if I just go to, there's my Magic Find for Charms character. I'm going to put in 3 sets of the keys here. Her resistances are a bit on the dodgy side in my opinion in a hell level game. So we're going to give her a 15 resist all charm, 15 all resist charm, which we will put there. Right. Let's do that with the potions. And let's just give her another couple of columns. We could do, well, we could fill up the lot, but I'm not going to. Let's give her a couple of columns of 7% Magic Find Small Charms. Right, so now the Magic Find is in fact exactly 650 because Gomiel doesn't show the set bonus from the... so that's exactly 650. Oh, and the Mercenary, we want a bit more killing power on him. So we're going to swap him with Sigma's Mercenaries Get Up, which is the best one I have. I've got to remember to change them back. Now we're going to swap the... yeah, we're going to even swap the Steel Skulls. Right. Yep. Now, is there anybody out there? I've got 3 people in chat. Jivko might be one of them. Is there anybody there who'd like to help me decide what we're going to do with Bludger? I'd be interested in people's opinions here. I'm going to launch another program, which you're not going to... I'm just going to launch Composer and find where I've got those Rune Master, because Jason's had a good idea there, I think. I'm just waiting for the numerous hard drives to wind up. Rune Master. Where is it? I have 3 of them. And they are evidently in Axe B, E, and H. Double axe. Right, Rune Master, 5 sockets, 267. Rune Master, 5 sockets, also 267. Rune Master, 5 sockets, 258. So I've got 3 of them. I'm going to have a quick look, people, at the Ariat Summit website. In fact, let's all have a look. Forget what maximum is on the Rune Master. $270, and I had what, 267. Can't get too much better than that. And the strength required is 145, which I think is 7 more than a Berserker Axe. But I do have a good Death Cleaver. Raxka, I forget where the Death Cleaver is. There's a Death Cleaver. That's not the best one I've got. That one's 249. I've got a 274. But the Rune Master might not be such a bad weapon either. Alright. Okay, so I'll quickly just bring in some of the things I have in mind for Bludger. And people, if they'd like to contribute, may or may not agree or disagree. Oh, we don't want Bludger, we want his temporary character. Hello, Ignaz. You might have called in at exactly the right time here, Ignaz. This is Bludger's temporary character. I will show you some of the gear I have stored here. Ooh. That's for the mercenary. Here's some of the gear I have in mind for Bludger. So, weapon. The Silence Runeword in a superior phase blade. Lots of things going for it, but doesn't have much damage. Armour will be Enigma, the same one that Sigma uses. The helm, there's my second best Harlequin crest. I've added a socket to it. The shield, there's a Rhyme Hyperion. A Sanctuary Hyperion. There's Whitston's Guard, which I've found a couple of times in the last week. But that has a phenomenal blocking percentage. Boots, can't think of anything better than those War Travellers. Rings, 2 reasonable nades. That one's full magic fine, but only 60 to attack rating. That one's more magic. That one's more attack rating, but a bit less magic fine. Gold wrap for the belt. Double up chance guards for the gloves. And go from there. But I wonder, if I was to make silence in that phase blade, you get +2 to skills, 75 all resist, hit recovery, various things, but it's only 200% enhanced damage. And I was going to get past the final break point. You get another 10% attack speed, you get 20% attack speed. Yes, Breath of the Dying. Well, I can't get to Breath of the Dying. I can get to it if I could find a Zod rune. Beast Rickard I can't get to. It's a ladder rune word. But this may finish up wasting a Vex rune, people. But if we were to make the rune word silence in that, that'd give us 20 attack speed. Another 10 from the belt would be 30. And then one of these two, or just any 15% increased attack speed dueling the Shako, would get us to 45, and that's the fastest break point for attacking with Berserk. Yep. I haven't got Breath of the Dying, what am I saying? Yeah, Beast I can't even get to. Okay. Now the amusing thing was Future Real, if you know his stream, he sent, there's the amulet too, by the way. I thought that was a decent enough amulet get to the 105 fast cast breakpoint. 2 wizard spikes. In fact, I found another couple of wizard spikes in the last couple of days. Future Real sent me a build some months back, and I said to him, I'll never get 6 ist runes, but there they are. Eventually I accumulated enough ist runes to come up with the 6 ist phase blade, though I have to say I'm probably with Kruggers. And I think a Blade of Ali Baba is better use of your resources to have a double-listed Blade of Ali Baba. But that's what I'm thinking, people, and I may leave it till Saturday. And we will sort of, go for it then, I hope. Let's get bringing back in Shockalot. Now, so currently, her resistances should be a little bit more respectable. At least I've got poison to positive. We were, 650 magic find. Going to go to players 3, and what I thought I'd do, I've rarely ever do. In fact, I've only ever done this once or twice before. We'll have a go at Pindleskin and the ancient tunnels. Yeah, there's that. Remember the mercenaries using the. Oh, there's a circlet. The mercenaries using the. Oh, don't do that. We'll need it anyway. Nah, it's not worth the trouble. Playing necromancy just destroy. In fact, I got another Vex rune yesterday from those monsters outside of Nilithak's temple. Oh, that's 30% faster run walk. Oh, is this one of these ones that... what's the visionary mod? You get a bonus to attack rating. What else do you get? It's a rather strange helm in all fairness. Might put that in the stash if somebody wants to have a comment on it. I won't sell it immediately. I have found one visionary mod helm. All resist plus 15. 30 run walk. Geez, if that was plus 2 to all skills instead of just paladin. Mind you, goodness knows what the level would be. Okay, so what we'll now do, and this is the different bit for me, is have a go at the ancient tunnels. I've got the map to it. Good. It's odd. Sort of teleporting that fast. I'm on the... Now, the other thing too is what I might do, there's a jewel, no, we need that, is I think or at least there's a couple of uniques normally down towards the bottom of the map. So I can pretty much have a go at those immediately. There's one. Geez, either mercenary or Shockalot dispatch that pretty quick.
Not enough mana.
Oh, we've ran out of mana already, are we? Geez, that said, this is my... Oh, there we got a unique, not a good one, but we got one. Oh, sorry. Number 2 on the... Oh, okay, hang on. We're gonna... What beast? Oh, that's the one with the fanaticism aura. Hang on, yeah, hang on, we're gonna have a look at that. That still might be an idea. Sorry, we're just gonna swap to the display here. You might, I think you're right too, you know. Rune words. Oh. 5 socket axes, scepters, hammers. You're right too, Ricard. Baal.Tunnels. 40 attack speed. Remember, I've got a death cleaver. 240, 270 enhanced damage, crushing blow, open wounds. Plus 3 to werebear and lycanthropy. Okay. Well, I've got burr runes. Well, 3 or 4 of them. And apart from the burr rune, okay, they're not out. Okay, there's a Mel there, but I've got those. Pity it doesn't go in the Rune Master. Now, my apologies, Rickard. I had that wrong. Breath of the Dying. Well, yeah, you need a Zod rune. I haven't got one. But fanaticism, 40 attack speed. What I haven't got is a 5 socket axe. I've got one I can... Axes? No, it'd have to be in an axe for a bow. Oh, hammers. Might go in a legendary mallet or whatever, or something with less strength. Okay, no, thanks for the suggestion, Rickard. I'll keep that in mind as well. Just let me... So, So I'm just leafing through a book here. Right, so just let me grab a pen. I'm just going to write those two suggestions down. So from Jason we had the Rune Master. And from Rickard, we had Beast. Alright, let's go back, people, to the game. Okay, they're all good suggestions. The Rune Master, that's two good suggestions. I'm not that saying yours is a bad one. So I can get, oh, see, for example, there's a silver-edged axe. It has 4 sockets. Too much strength, though, I think. I think we'd try and... How would you get a 5-socket berserker axe? Where are all those uniques? There he is. Can't aim and bullet it through the gap. Yeah, so there's, I think, 3 unique groups down towards the bottom. Geez, we're going through some mana though. And the ordinary poison resistance is now showing up. Flawless Sapphire will have that. Another full rejuvenation potion. We need mana potions though. Now look, unless somebody, I don't usually do this business of running just the same area. Oh no, there's another one. I still think the mercenary's doing most of the damage here. Let's go find the chest, which I think they're not uniques. That's another one. This business where people can run through the ancient tunnels in a couple of moments. Wow. Oh, let's do that. I'm just running out of mana every time. I just think we may have a really good map here. Just remember where that chest is. That's another one. Oh, whoa, that's the Oculus. The random teleport. Now I don't know where we are. That's another unique, yeah. Is that back to the same one as before? Flawless Topaz. Now, if I can just get... Geez, I need to get my bearings again here. Where do we teleport from? That's dreadful. Where do we... Geez, it was from this lot too, wasn't it? I'm almost tempted to bump up the magic fine. We might try it. I didn't think it'd be enough damage, but geez, it's a slaughter. I'll find where the chest is. There's usually a unique guarding that. No, out of mana again. I thought the chest was up here. There's a mana shrine anyway. Alright, where's the chest? Is it here? Yeah. Whoa! Conviction we don't want. These sort of resistances. This is where the chest is, isn't it? Yeah, that's it. Right, I think I've got it now. Heavy boots. They'll have to be sanders, of course, which I don't need. But just look at the 4 rejuvenation potions we've gathered. Right. Amethyst. I knew I heard a gem drop. Another 4 rejuvenation potion. I'll clog with them already. What are we gonna... Well, look, we're running 650 magic. Fine. I think even the mercenary's carrying another 20 odd. Oh no, he's carrying another 75. He's hitting them quite hard. Let's leave it go at that, I think. Let's put those gems away. Let's do that. Oh, so there's... Oh no, there's no attack speed.
It is an honor to serve you.
Let's do that. So he's picked up about 6 full rejuvenation potions just in that run there. Okay. So let's start again with Pindleskin. I'll do this for a bit, people, but Sid, for me this is a bit unusual. Oh, we've got the bow on weapon switch too, so that would help us run a bit faster through town. But on players 3, we're going to freeze them with Glacial Spike. Jeez, we're going through mana. And we will... In fact, we should do it in reverse so we don't need to town portal out all the time. So I'll do that the next game. Not the Far Oasis, the Lost City. So we think... I want to get these uniques down pat, but I think they're down here. What's he found? And the uniques are here, yeah. The mercenary's doing all the damage. And I'm just not keeping up the mana. Still, if all the uniques are down here, yeah, there they are again. Is that a champion group? No. Oh, that's going to cause grief. Alright, that's better use of Blizzard there, I think. Vambraces we want. At least we've got a couple of pairs of gloves for crafting. Cleaver. We need something better than that for beast. Now the chest is down there, but there might be another unique across here. That's a double unique group, is it? It is too. Always immune to physical, that mercenary's got him right. Oh! That's going to cause grief, this random teleport. Never been able to aim Blizzard particularly well. Just escapes me. Let's do that. keys, we have enough? Yeah. Mesh boots, always on the lookout for boots. The moment I see the blue colour I get discouraged. 19 magic fine, nice resist. So if they had fast run walk I'd keep those. .19 lightning and fire resistance. Faster run walk. Okay, oh, that is the chest now. Was there another one up here? Just walk through on this occasion. Was there another unique up here? Was there or wasn't there? There's that mana shrine. I think the uniques are down towards the bottom of the map by and large. No. A quick look around, see if I can just memorise. This might be actually a pretty reasonable map. Okay, let's call that. We're going to start and loot Galan and then go to Pindleskin at the end, I think.
Good day.
No, yeah, it's going to be quicker to do that. And there was a unique. That's not one. Go down here. No. There's a skull though. Oh, let's go over here. Right. Oh, there's a night aura anyway. Mana potion. Got to be over here. Like, so it says always unique here. Oh, it's a double unique group on this occasion. Okay, Ammon room. Oh, we've been frozen, have we? The champion group. The mana use it's stumping me. Oh, that's a bit silly. Let's do that. Yep. Yeah, the poison's the lowest resistance here. Let's do that. Once you've been hit by these embalmed things, that the poison damage lasts a long time. That's holy freeze, we can't do much about that. Demon hide sash, string of ears. Right, what do we get on that? Certainly Bludger used one. 12%, 7% life steal. We're going to get out of here. Jeez. Let's put that in the stash along with that somewhat strange helm. I don't think that's going to be a particularly good... I've certainly got better, but it may be better than some of the other ones.
Good day.
Right, let's tackle Pindleskin last, since I think that's less running around. Okay, well, given he's immune to fear, there's a grand charm. And some rare chain gloves. Let's identify those in the next game.
Good to see you.
Nope. Oh, we want the van braces.
Good afternoon.
So those we will toss. In fact, we should have dropped these gloves off. Oh, it's crowded already. Let's at least do that. We'll sell off some of these potions.
At your service.
Right. Let's do Act 2 first. I suppose we could have a go at the mausoleum too. The pit's out. Oh, no. Yeah, that's unique there. Wow. We teleported out of danger there, but that's always not going to happen. I'm not used to using this Oculus thing in sort of general play. Let's do that. Still think it's the mercenaries doing most of the damage, and we're down on mana again. But we seem to have a... Yeah, there's another one. Where's the unit that's causing it all? Let's back out of that. I think it's that little skeleton down there. Flawless ruby. Oh. Ooh. Champion group. Oh no, it's unique as well. Oh. Where's that full rejuvenation? There we go. Nothing spectacular there. Oh. At least the blizzard did the damage there. There's a ruby anyway. What was that? Oh, there we go. Minor level unique out of a there's the hawkmail scale mail. Now. Unique down here. There it is. Mortal King boots, which I don't think I need. Well, I know I don't need, but that was another option for Bludger, was to run that Dobrunsky idea of using the Immortal King helm along with the boots, and that gives you a boost to attack rating and magic find, but I think I'm going to go weapon. We'll go weapon and shield more than likely. Nope, don't need them. I think that's it.
Your presence honors me.
Hang on, let's go back to town and put away those rubies. We may even be able to upgrade them. Yes, we can. We're going to have to drop some stuff off, I think. Certainly the van braces. I don't know about that string of ears. Okay, it's 9:15. I'm probably going to stop about 10:30 to 11 tonight. Now, where's this first unique? There's a champion there. Oh, hello, bee's knees. So I don't know when you joined in there, bee's knees. I may have not seen your comment for a couple of minutes. We are doing something which is for me a little bit unusual. We are running Shockalot at the ancient tunnels as well as Pindleskin. That's the, because there seems to be I seem to have got a good map. We were just discussing. Well, thank you, Bees Knees. We were just discussing before. I believe I'm trying to sort out Bludger's weaponry or gear for the pit zerker idea. Yeah, there's always, geez, this is a good, I'm coming to pin all the uniques, most of them all along the bottom. So I've had a couple of imagine the weapon slot, not that thing, but Jason DeShar's suggestion was to use the Rune Master Etnax, and Rickard's suggestion was to use the Rune Word Beast. I was wondering about going with the Rune Word Silence in a phased blade, which I may do just to experiment with. Fortunately I've got lots of tokens, but if you, yeah, oh there's another unique. This is a pretty good map. Having trouble keeping up mana, but okay, it is what.
Not enough mana.
Now mana again. There's usually at least one unique here, sometimes there's been two. Now there's the one. And we're running 650 magic find here. I have what it's, well, I should quickly show you. If you've seen my bees knees, this is Shockalot, normally running Pindleskin, but I've added in a 15 all resist charm and 2 columns of 7% magic find charms, and I've also given Jamali the mercenary gear that Sigma's mercenary normally uses. This is arguably my best mercenary setup. So there's another 75 on the gear. So if the mercenary makes the killing blow, we're running 725 magic find at the moment. Not in all fairness, it seems to be geez, we need mana potions though. It seems to be making much of a difference. No, I don't know much about barbs either. It's the first one I've ever...
Stay a while and listen.
Thank you.
Sorry, I was just coughing there. It's the first one I've ever played up to level 92. I'd be intrigued to know if, having got to this, if people playing Pit Zerker, do they decide once they go to Pit Zerker sort of build, is that when they stop leveling? That's the bit I can't figure. Oh, there's a rare scourge. Still, I've had my run of luck with scourges. I actually got another unique scourge yesterday from Diablo, but it was Horizon's Tornado.
Hello.
Again. I've done that wrong. I should have gone to here first. Doesn't matter. Oh, we have done it. Right, okay. Geez, I forgot about that. That'll do. Okay, yep. I went to level 92, but then again, remember, by the end I thought I had pretty good gear.
Good day.
Even if the stat points were all over the place. Okay, alright, thank you, Bee's Knees. Yeah, I wondered, because another option I've got 60 odd tokens of absolution, so the other option is to just respec as a, another sort of, melee barbarian and build levels when I've had a bit of a run with the Pit Zerker idea. No, they're not unique, so why am I bothering? Let's go over here. Oh dear me. That random teleport from the Oculus, that's going to cause trouble. Oh, it's a double unique group. I thought it was a group of champions there. There's a right. Enigma agrees 6 by yeah, okay, so I showed the others bees knees. Oh, there's a shadow killer which we'll ignore. Future Real, if you know him from Twitch. Hello Boney6. Future Real sent me a build for a pit zerker months ago, but included a 6-isted phase blade, and I thought, geez, I'll never get 6-ist runes, but lo and behold, I found them. So I've got 6-ist runes set aside, and I've certainly got phase blades. I can add. So I've added 6 sockets to. Oh, geez, that's not even the Oculus's fault. That one. And I've certainly, can get a phase blade and add 6 sockets to it. But do I want to go that far? Yeah. No. In fact, it's his build we're using right now on Shockalot. This is a good map. Except I don't think it's me doing it. I don't think it's Shockalot doing the damage. Oh, there's a rare ring we'll have a look at. And there's normally another unique down here. One guarding the chest, and sometimes there's 2. Oh. Okay, it's got to be a blizzard here. No, he's managed it. Well, Shockalot has managed it. Let's have a look at that ring. Nope. Oh, okay. Now, Boney, can I ask, please? Can you remember what you got on the? It's Talrash's Lidless Eye. Can you remember what skills you got? Because I've never got a 222. Never got one. In fact, I'm going to give him that.
Thanks.
Never got a perfect one. I've got a couple of 111s. Now, good luck. I remember I created this character purely just to use the Talrasha set, though I have a number of them now. We're going to there, yep. It's a reasonable set in my opinion. Like sets, before the rune words came in, the sets were actually quite powerful. Let's do that. We're clogged. 212. All right. Yeah, I've got a few of those, but never a 222. It's a 1 in 8 chance, and I've certainly found more than 8 Talrasha weapons. What time we got? 5 to 9? No, we're travelling comfortably. So I'd say a break, about 20 minutes. I've never done this before, just run the ancient tunnels, but I'm starting more and more like this map. Even if I lack the playing skill to single out the uniques, I still think it's the mercenary doing most of the damage though. I'm glad he's got the extra magic find. We could even try the mausoleum. But the mana use. There's always a unique here. And should I be popping the urns? I just do it out of force of habit. I'm not certain there's any advantage to finding things with it. Probably save myself a few seconds every run by just not popping the urns. I just don't have the courage to teleport around. Now, here's the chest, and there's a unique here. Not yet, but there's definitely always one down there. Yeah, there it is. North room. Yes. Yep. I'm trying to single out the elites, but well, on players 3. Yeah, it's a fair point. Why am I on players 3? Why did I do that? I can't really think of why I did it in players 3. I had some reason for it, but perhaps it's not a valid one. I should really look at the drop calculator and... Oh, we are clogged. We are clogged. Let's drop off those van braces. That's somewhat strange helm. 30 run walk. I think we're going to sell it. I think we're going to sell it. Alright, we'll do it that way, but I tend to run on players 3 most of the time.
Good day.
Nah, we're going to sell it. We're going to sell it. I tend to run on players 3 because that's what I'm used to. Now what do you mean by the Shockalot video, Boney? If you mean the September monthly drop video, that's coming. Right, but what do you mean by the Shockalot video? Let's drop those van braces off between games. In fact, we'll have to do a bit of housekeeping here, people. Shockalot, right. Let's see if we can drop some of this stuff off. Yeah. Yes, I just kill everything, yes, because I've never... That's years of playing Necromancer using Corpse Explosion. That's the consequence. You just obliterate everything with that, even if it's a bit slower. Let's go to Raxka Craft. She's got holds gloves. That can go there. The Ammon rune can go there. Ort rune, they should go in crafting carriers. I'll do that later. Eth rune can go there. Let's have a quick look. I think we can. Oh, geez, that's not right. That should be there. That should be there. Right now, where do I put jewels? I've forgotten what the system is. Let's do that. Right, let's have a quick look at belts. Belts, very fast. Don't like doing this on stream, but here we go. Right, so we could just put it in there, but what is it? 7% lifesteal. Not worried about the defense figure too much, or the magic damage reduction. So it's 7% lifesteal, damage reduced by 12%. 8 and 12, that's better. Eight and 14, that's better. Eight and 14 is better. 8 and 13, that was 12, wasn't it? Yeah. 7 and 13, what was this one? 7 and 12. I say we're going to ditch that string of ears the way things are going here. 6 and 14, we'll go with the damage reduction though, is more important. 8 and 15. Oh, in fact, this, right, we can delete that. Right, that's at least cleared up a bit of room.
Where can I take you?
Perhaps we give the urns a miss. So we now, first unique is now through this gap, and there it is. Nope. They don't really teleport. Yes. I didn't realise, like, if you've looked at the stream Bee's Knees, you might be aware this character also has an excellent map for Lower Karast as well. Don't pop the urns. I think I've sort of agreed with myself. No, that's another unique group. Yeah, all the uniques seem to be down towards the bottom. What did that unique drop? Oh, a topaz is about as good as it's going to get, or something anyway. So I should just bounce past those, but I know they'll... Now we're down to the... whoa! Whoa, 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 that's a big hit. Whoa. Let's do that. Wow. Ooh. Oh, okay. Yeah, something I've never done. To me, I just actually go through all the treasure class 85 areas, and the only sort of place I run regularly is Pindleskin, those groups of 100, and that's about as much as I can take. That was an amulet, wasn't it? Where's that amulet? Yeah, oh, it's just a blue one, okay. Like I said, I might as well have a go at Pindleskin.
Not here.
Onto the bow for faster run walk.
Could this be a trap?
Ah, yep. What runes do you need in particular, Bee's Knees? Legend Spike, and now we leave the game, yeah. Ohm, Low and Sir Burr, oh, yeah. Okay, I did upgrade 2 Burr runes to a jar, but it's the first time I've ever done it the other day. I've got 2 jars and I think about 4 or 5 Burrs at the moment. Let's pop the urns. What I want is something, you know, really wonderful. If I could get a Cham rune, I'd then have enough Burrs to upgrade to a Zod. There's a unique. That's a double, is it? I see 2. That might have been a double group. Oh, there's the blood letter. So I've got a few uniques. I think we can sell that one for full gold, is my memory of it. No, I'm thinking of the heart carver, but we'll sell it anyway. Yeah, Bee's Knees, I've only ever seen 3 jar runes drop. Here's this unique. And one of those was on BattleNet in about 2002. And apart from that, yeah, the 1 jar rune. Oh, I've only ever seen 2 drop. There's the Saigon boots. I've only ever seen 2 drop in single player, and that just said I've been playing for a long time. Pop the ends out and hopefully that curse will go away. Oh, at least I hit it with Blizzard. Hello, Stefan. I'll tell you what, Stefan, you might, if you know something about playing pit zerker, I'm trying to get opinions on what weapon, in particular the weapon, I should give that, now that Bludger's level 92. I'll just bring up the, you can give me your, oh, an Ort rune, oh, Vambraces, now there we, geez, we've actually found some reasonable, you know, we've found potential crafting gloves. Highest I've dropped, okay, well, if you've got 6 burrs, well, 2 of those will make a jar. I've dropped 4 burr runes in all the years I've been playing. In fact, I've got 2 of them in the last couple of months. Now, sorry, Stefan's there. Imagine the weapon slot for a pit zerker. Here are some of the suggestions I've had. I know I've got a very good death cleaver, berserker axe. I've also had the suggestion to use the Rune Master and also the Beast Rune Word, which I have the runes for. Oh, okay, yeah, Jar from Nilithak, yep. That was one of the best. In fact, you know, in my early days of playing, I got a jar just next to the stairs going down to Schenk, as I remember it. I was able to make the old 109 rune word Fury and give it to the mercenary. I had a pretty powerful mercenary, for those days anyway. But anyhow, and I've also thought of putting in the Silence rune word in a phase blade there, which has all sorts of advantages, but not much damage. I'm just wondering, do you... Oh, okay. Oh, I see, Bees Knees. Yeah, so in effect you're starting again. Yeah, alright. Yep, no, I guard my Diablo 2 character files very carefully. Where are we going? Yeah, we're going out up to Pindleskin. But I'm just trying to get opinions from the street. I don't know anything about Pit Zerker. I can do a straight copy of Krugger's build. I would have all the gear for that. What am I doing here?
Could this be a trap?
Oh, he's into coal. Right, geez, the mercenary's done it. Oh, another rare scourge. Another rare scourge. Alright, let's get out of there. Bees Knees. Kruggers uses a Death Cleaver Berserker axe. Now I've got the video. His is a 245. I've got a 274. So arguably I've got a better weapon. He uses a double-listed blade of Alibaba in the offhand, and I'm with him on that one. I don't see much. I'll put it this way: I don't see the extra value in using a 6-sisted phase blade. Though should have dropped that off. Right. Though I do have the 6 runes now. Even if it means wasting a Vex rune effect, I might make the Silence rune word in a... Yeah, it is 35,000. Yeah, so he uses, Death Cleaver and double-listed blade of Alibaba. Hang on, I have to do something about this. I just haven't got enough room in this character, have I? Let's do that. Now we can do that. Okay, well there's oh, in fact we can have a go at some caster gloves now and save a bit of space. I've got a jewel there. What room? Let's do that right now. That double knock proc thing. Alright, that's something. We've saved a bit of space.
Afternoon.
And we even got our jewel back. Okay. Yes, I can use Kingslayer, but I've got a Kingslayer, but it's a mercenary weapon. That's that Malum. Yeah, that's a fair point. That's a fair point. In fact, let me write that one down. Yeah, you're right. That's got a lot of crushing blow, hasn't it? In fact, we're about to go to Act 2. I'll tell you what I'll do, Stefan. I've got a Kingslayer, but it's in a high strength. I'm wondering, okay. Now, does it have attack speed? My memory is that it doesn't, but a number of times I've done that. No, I was right the first time. Try that. Let's ignore the urns on this occasion. Now there's a unique group down here, and there's another one there. Now that's not that sounds a pretty reasonable idea too. It has crushing blow open wounds. I have mana potions. It's not a unique group, it's just a crowd. I'll tell you what we'll do, Stefan, once we've just got past these ancient tunnels ones, there was a double unique group. Ooh, I think I've even hit it with Blizzard for charm. No, it's a triple unique group. These two. Wow, that's unusual. Not that it dropped much, but that was a triple. I'll tell you what, Stefan, we'll just have a look at the stats on Kingslayer. I'm just trying to... Oh, there's a champion group. This is not such a bad setup, given given the mercenary the equipment that Sigma's mercenary. That's speeded things up a fair bit, and it adds another 75 magic fine. Where's that unique? No, it's not the invader. It's not the plague bearer. Ah yes it is, it's another pack of them. It's immune to physical though.
I need mana.
Oh. No, we've done it in. Another Ammon runes. There's a blood amulet. Yep. Yeah, grief is the one I'd like to be able to use. That looks wonderful, but yeah, can't get there. Right. Sorry, let's just alt tab out. Just have a quick look at Kingslayer. Oh, no, 30 increased attack speed, 230 to 270 damage, attack rating, crushing blow, open wounds. That's not bad. See the swords or axes, Mal, Gull, Fowl, I've got all those. Last Wish is ladder only, Stefan, but I was Rickard was right. I thought Beast was ladder only, but it's not. But I'd I'd want if I was going to go double weapon, I'd probably want one weapon, a magic fine thing. What was it? Last wish. Yeah, ladder. Oh, look at the runes though. Oh dear me. Jar Mal, Jar Sir, Jar Bur. Oh, okay. I haven't got that many jar runes. Wow. What does that do? Level 17 Might Aura. 60 to 70 chance of crushing blow. Oh, and even magic find. Yeah, it looks mighty. But... And... Grief is the one I'd love to... Look at they're not particularly hard runes. Mal's the highest rune there. And damage plus 340 to 400. Oh, ignore target's defense. For at least for normal monsters anyway. Oh well. Yep. Yes, Stefan. What I can do, Stefan, is there is a trick where you can enable ladder rune words without pluggy, and I don't mind that as an Let's have a look. Grief. Yeah, low is the highest. You're right too. I've still got a low rune. Yeah. I was thinking the other day, Kruggers, he doesn't use ladder rune words, and near as I can tell, apart from sort of experimental players, I'm not certain how many people stream regularly on Twitch, Twitch or otherwise, that don't use pluggy or some sort of game mod. Even Alara Shea uses ladder rune words. And it's one of those things I thought, geez, if I ever find these missing couple of items, would I sort of be betraying myself if I didn't, if I went to ladder rune words? But okay. Anyhow, let's go up to Pindleskin. Yes, I may get to it one day. I've just sheer laziness more than anything else. Lara Shea's got a tutorial on it. I have all the stuff. You add in a folder and you put in what's called a runes.txt file in that folder, and then you add a switch to the shortcut, and away it goes. Evidently, it's the basic mechanics of it. But yep, one of these days. Oh, nearly time for a break.
Could this be a trap?
I really think I'm just freezing them with Glacial Sprite when the Mercenary knocks them down. Yeah. Okay, it's about 2 hours. Okay. Give him a chance for the mana to heal too. Right. Let's do that. Oh no! That business, Stefan. Stefan, when I get a ethereal unique, I usually keep it if I've got others. But there's certainly been plenty of times I've thrown away ethereal items. The first Death's Fathom, I've only ever got 2 Death's Fathoms, but the first one was ethereal, and I can't say I was happy about it. Though numerous people have pointed out to me it doesn't lose durability unless you hit things, but I still wasn't happy about it. Anyhow. Typing's as dodgy as ever. So I'm going to have a break, people. Certainly, I'd say I'll be back before then, but no later than 9:45, which will be 21:45 here. All right, people, I'll see you then. Alright, let's resume. Let's pop the urine on this occasion. High bee's knees, yep. Now I'll probably go, I'd say, for about another hour the way things are going. Now occasionally we get a unique over here. Not this occasion, not this occasion. But we always, ooh, in fact it's early, that one. Yeah, there's the other one, yeah, okay, so there's still unique around that corner. I'll pop you in just so I can get through. Now I'm going to pop you in so the mercenary can get through. Right, did either of them drop anything? A rare ring. No. Let's do that. We've got more full rejuvenation potions and mana potions. Keys. We have 11. We now have 12. Hello, Jason. You're back at work. Okay, yep. I'm still, yeah, I've had a couple of other suggestions, Jason, about the, oh, there's a unique, about the barbarian weapon. Now, yours was the suggestion that I've got 3 rune masters, including 2 that are 267 out of 270. So I've clearly got one. Now, if you're going to go to the, I like the idea of the cannot be frozen, but what runes would you put in it? Oh yes, that's a fair point. Yes, yes, that's a fair point too. But again, would it have the damage though of a rune? Well, it was not going to have the damage of a rune word weapon, but we come the right way here or not? There's still a fair point though. Certainly if you cannot be frozen. So put it this way, Jason, you say, yeah, I'm saying bee's knees. Oh, sorry, it's bee's knees suggestion. Hello, Melius. Sorry, I didn't see you there. Oops. So you're saying use the Rune Master in the offhand for cannot be frozen and have some sort of other damage weapon in the main hand. Ruby jewels for okay, yes, I've got some damage. In fact, I have a number of them. So that's the okay. So yeah, but I'm assuming a Rune Master. I don't know what the attack speed's like. We don't. No, we didn't. It's not such a bad idea. It's only an extra 8 points compared to a berserker axe.
Good evening.
Any decent finds? Not today, Melus, but I did get a Vex rune yesterday from the monsters outside of Nilithak's temple, which I thought was unusual. I don't recall ever getting anything that good out there before.
Could this be a trap?
Yes, well, the other... Oh, there's the Saigon belt. And we got the... Geez, that took some time. Let's have a look at the ring. No, alright. What I was thinking of, I said maybe a way... It's a good idea, but it doesn't have any damage, is to use the rune word silence in a phase blade as the main damage weapon. It gives you all sorts of stuff, except it doesn't have much damage. That's the problem. 75 resist, +2 to all skills, hit recovery, attack speed, but only 200% damage. That's the one. I might do it anyway. Hello, Abdul. We're just having a run, Abdul, at just something I've never done before. We're just having a run at the ancient tunnels continually. Shales for attack speed. Okay. Yeah, I can look up the breakpoints for an axe. Yeah. Yep, I've got 6 ist runes, and I can certainly find I've got a 6-socket phase blade. I've got one with 11% enhanced in damage. But said we'll make up our mind probably on Saturday. I've got to learn to play the character. I'm told it certainly goes against the grain of the way I normally play, which is somewhat cautiously. Oh, that many urns, let's break them. In fact, I think we're down scrolls of identified, yeah. That's still a fair idea, Jason. Yeah, it really is. I've got some 40% enhanced damage duels, not many, but I've certainly got them. Sometimes a unique down here. Let's give it a miss now. There's always a unique. Let's get up. Oh, now what? Oh. There's the unique. Good, I've got more full rejuvenation potions than mana potions. Yeah. Thank you, Jason. Yeah, I've had a quick thing. Hang on, let's just go through this, Jason. I'll show you what I. Whoops, one idea I had in mind with the silence rune word, because both silence and call to arms both have ist runes in them. Oh, there's another full rejuvenation potion. Why can't I get? Oh, let's do that. A bit luxurious, but there we go. Geez, this is a good map for finding uniques though. Oop, there isn't. Why aren't we getting any of it? That's better. That's another unique. Okay. That's what I came for. Let's have a look at that maiden javelin. Nope. Yeah, Death Cleaver I've got a good Death Cleaver, bees knees. Yeah, it's 50. Like, apart from the 270, I've got a perfect is 280 and I've got a 274. That's better than the one Krugler's has got in his video. Where are we? Here, right. There's a not quite unique. There's the unique there. No, this is a good map for unique. Yeah. I might do it just to do something a bit different, even if it does ultimately waste a Vex rune. Right, now, Another full rejuvenation potion. I can't get enough mana ones. Sorry, I'm just gonna. Well, let me grab a pen, people. I'm gonna write this down. Okay, here I'm just going to go around the character. So on the main hand, if I run that silence rune word, which has an ist rune in it, I'd get 30. Harlequin Crest Shaker would have an attack speed dual in it, but it would still get me another 50. Amulet I've got would give 24. The shield would give 25, because one is to use rhyme. I've got 41% War Travellers. What is it? Yeah, 29 Nagel Ring. A perfect 40 Gold Wrap. A 30 Nagel Ring there. Well, that one's 30. In fact, I should give this one to Bludger. And no, hang on, the belt is 30, not 40. But I've got 40 on the gloves. Alright, let me add those up. 80, 104, 129, 170, 270, 199, 229, 250, 259. Right, that's 299 MF before we even get to charms and stuff like that. Oh, sorry, and I forgot the armour. The Enigma will be another 92. So that would be 402. And we haven't even got... That's not right. What sort of maths teacher is that? That's 391. And I haven't even got to charms in the inventory. Okay, but that's a possibility. Oh, let's drop off that diamond and Ammon rune. No, let's do it in Harrogate. Remember, there will be skill synergies from Shout and Howl. I think they're 10% on Berserk per level, so that'll be sizable if I can, share 20 points there. Oh, there's a perfect diamond. Oh, we can almost roll that charm too if we run out of space. Okay. Let's have a go at Pindleskin. Get a fireball. Couldn't have been with a blizzard, could I? Do I need to go any further? Let's have a look at the boots. Can't carry them. Hang on. Dear me. Let's do that. Boots. Okay, let's go out of the game. We need some scrolls of identify.
Salutations.
No. Let's do that. Area for scrolls of town portal, we're okay. The other option is to make silence in another weapon like a war spike, because that has, or a berserker axe, because they have like the war spikes are high attack speed. Lots of urns. Let's pop them. You see, I'll listen to people's contributions. I'll probably have a go at the silence phase blade, just for no better reason. It's something nobody else seems to have done. Or any silence rune word with rhyme on the shield will give you 100 all resists. That sounds pretty good. In my first idea, I'd be carrying +8 to all skills. No unique now. Here we go. Oh, there's a double. There's going to be one just through the gap. Do you have a spare Zod? No. That's something I've pondered about. Ooh, cold enchantment. I'll just show you this bee's knees. I'll show you where the first burr rune I ever made went. Let's do that. When I was playing Necromancer with Sigma for all those years, and I finally got to a burr rune, it went to that. I didn't put it on Sigma himself, not even for Enigma. I was better off, I thought, with because I didn't have a jar. But I made that so the first corpse would go down quickly, and then corpse explosion could take over. Yes, well, at least it's available in single player anyway. At least it's available. There should be another unique through here, and there it is. Is that another double? No. Oh, because it's just through that gap, I can't. No, it's the mercenary doing the work. And if I ever got a Zod rune, oh, there's the cold kill. If I ever got a Zod rune, I wonder. See, one thing I could do with it, and this was always my first choice, so I wonder if it'd be a great idea. I have a 6-socket ethereal giant thresher, and I've wondered about making the Breath of the Dying and using it as a mercenary weapon. But that Ariox needle is still a pretty good weapon with 50% deadly strike, which is why I like the Death Cleaver, because I think it's got is it 66% deadly strike? I hope that works with Berserk. Krugger seems to think it does, or well, that's what he's certainly got on his Pit Zerker. There's another unique. I think I've done it with the Blizzard there. Another full rejuvenation potion. This is a good map for uniques though. It really is. Oh, we don't need that. We've just bought some. Yeah, the advantage of me doing that is that once I've got a Breath of the Dying giant thresher, is I could use it on the mercenary on a variety of characters. But if I was to make Breath of the Dying for something like a barbarian or paladin, well, that's about all you could use it. I may be stuck on that character. There's another unique. Ooh, lightning enchanted. Let's do that. And we immediately got the full rejuvenation potion back. And another unique. And there's going to be another one down near the chest too. Another full rejuvenation potion. Oh, let's give the mercenary one. There we go. Geez, I got to him quick enough.
I use mine.
No. Okay, no. Static fields of no use. Matriarchal javelin level, grand charm. Let's have a look at that charm first. Nope. Alright, let's have a look at that. Be more interested in a ceremonial javelin, but let's have a look at it. Oh, flawless sapphire will have. No. No, that's it. Where do we go? No, that's it. We've done Pindleskin.
Good day.
Could this be a trap?
Maiden javelin. Another full rejuvenation potion. I've done this the wrong way. Alright, let's have a look at that maiden javelin anyway. Nope. No. Where are those invaders coming from? Some sort of gem, flawless diamond we will have. Sometimes there's been a unique group in that corner. Oh, we've teleported across to the next segment of the map. Is that a charm? No. Okay, here's where the unique is. Oh, it's champions this time, even so. There's a regular Shockalot. Mental line, alright. Where are we? Let's go around this way. Skull will have. We might have enough for a perfect skull. Where's the unique guarding the chest? Ruby, and I saw a sapphire. There it is. Ceremonial javelin. Nope. We did Pindleskin first in this game, didn't we? Should really do Pindleskin last.
Good day.
It is an honor to serve you.
Okay, now can we do anything with the skull? Yes, I thought so. Where are we better off starting? We should start with the ancient tunnel stuff, wouldn't we? Yeah, so, let's do that. Unique route down there somewhere. Oh, I've already killed Unique, haven't we? Oop, there's fanaticism. A little bit more carefully. What, something that's generating it. Oh, cursed as well. There it is. Ethrune. Let's do that. We've got more than enough to spare. Okay, unique just through here. And there it is. Mancatcher. Ethereal? No. Another unique? Or yeah, I think we just got the Bone Slayer blade, which is at least getting up in the champion axe. Here's the Bone Slayer blade, isn't it? Oh no, Messerschmitt's Reaver. Okay, well. Yep, no, got enough of them. No, let's not pop too many urns, just isn't necessary. Okay, immune to physical. Can hit with blizzard. Yes, I can. All right. Oh. Couple of scrolls of town portal. The chest gives us nothing. In fact, let's roll that charm now. Usually when I roll charms and get something good, I've always stopped recording, but I'm close to both a perfect topaz and a perfect diamond, so let's do that. 100 poison damage over 5 seconds and plus 11 to life. I have enough of them already, I think, but I haven't got the little plus 11. Okay, right, no, bees knees, yep, we should be on Saturday and hopefully we'll try and sort out this pit zerker problem. Alright, thanks for calling in, bees knees. Not.
I can't.
Not really, none of them are. Why am I worrying about this?
Not enough mana.
Geez, the mercenary's done it in a flash. Oh, there's another double down here too. There'll be another one down near the chest. Okay, nothing of interest there. Oh, more van braces. Gee, wasn't a good run on those. That's it for the game, yep. Let's get those van braces identified. Move on. Move on again. That's getting a bit crowded. Do that. Another champion work.
Thanks.
I can't carry anymore. Right, down to the unique here. Oh, unique ring. Let's put that away. Okay. The unique ring is Nature's Peace again. Well, it's a poison resist 29%, so it's not bad either. Just do I need another one? Am I carrying one of those already or not?
Blessings to you.
No, I'm not. Now, is that one worth hanging on to? Temporarily. Certainly going to keep it. It's near perfect for poison resistance. Alright. So I'd say we're going to go for about another 30 minutes, people, the way things are fronting here.
Not here. Could this be a trap?
Another full rejuvenation potion. Alright. Sometimes unique's down here, not today. Right, our guaranteed unique through here. Champion group, is it? Yeah. Unique, yeah. Yeah, thought I heard a gem. Oh, double unique clip. Yep. Jeez, what a map this is. Do we need gold? Not particularly. Careful for scrolls of town portal. Mana potion we need.
Yes?
Yeah, we finish with Pindleskin. Seems to be the best way to do it. Which means I didn't go for Pindleskin in that last game, did I?
bother. Didn't quite see that quickly enough. Right.
Who goes there?
Where's that might aura coming from? That I think is it. There's a champion group. Another full rejuvenate. We're clogged. Oh. Not a great one, but there is Fire Lizard's talons. Okay. We've had a reasonable run of getting uniques, just nothing particularly outstanding. What do you need now? It's a champion. Let's not worry about the urns. Oh, we're going to get another one down near the chest. Heavy braces. You've got a golden run on getting suitable gloves for hit power gloves anyway. Yeah, we're still moving down to the chest. There's always a unique down here, and possibly I think we've got two in this lot too as well. Yeah, there's another one. Keys.
I am overburdened.
Right, we are clogged with full rejuvenation potions, people. Chip diamond I don't need. We have 12 of them, and everything is... We'll just do that. Geez, you could almost have a go at Baal with this setup too. Certainly the mausoleum. Man catcher. Not ethereal. Let's do that. No, that's not right. Okay. Or attack speed, heavy braces, but nothing else. In fact, let's get rid of those gloves in between games. Where is she? There. Geez, we've got 2 sets of van braces and 1 of heavy braces already. Let's do that. Let's just get some space. Ammon runes. Alright, so there's a blood amulet already. F rune, runes A, right. Right. Yep, 3 S to make an ith. And we'll have 3 tals to make a rel too. Oh, we should have dropped off those perfect emeralds, okay. Unique somewhere. There it is. Right, our guaranteed unique is... Oh, it's not there. Well. So where's the champion group anyway? Well, the unique group wasn't there. Did we get double one? What rune? Okay, hit power gloves.
Hello.
Perfect sapphire. Topaz. And that will do for this game. Try that. Ooh. Right, do we get the unique? Yeah, there it is this time. All Grand Charm. Nope. Oops. Fingers on correct keys. That's a double unique group. Jeez, I've hit it with Blizzard. I've actually aimed Blizzard correctly for once. Oh, chest doesn't reveal much. Okay, I'd say we're in the last few runs, people, though it's been a bit different for me to continually run the ancient tunnels like this. Topaz, the dimensional blade is not ethereal, but no. Oh. this game its champions. Nephrune, I suppose we'll have it. Vessel on from somewhere. Okay, the chest contains nothing. Alright, I don't know how many people are still out there, but I think the next game will be the last one.
Could this be a trap?
Where's Pindleskin? Where's an metaphysical?
Not enough mana. Not here.
Okay, this will be the last one, I think, people.
Double unique group, no.
I need mana.
After all that,
I can't carry anymore.
Kraken shell is not ethereal. Or a skull. Okay, it's 10 to 11 here. I have to get up, well, at my normal time in the morning. Are there any people still paying attention to the stream who'd like to make a comment? Because I might have a quick run at Lower Karast. Is the obvious thing to do here. And then it'll be time to call it quits. In fact, perhaps I should have built those into the runs either. I'm not certain I want to be chopping and changing between players. There we go, we get a diamond. 7. Okay, last call for comments. Ooh, just as well that wasn't a unique group. Just as well it wasn't on players 7, I suppose. Alright, that's worked pretty well as a build for running ancient tunnels. Let's go to Harrogate. Put that diamond away. Nephroon. Skulls, what have I got to do here? Certainly give back the mercenary setup to Sigma. And return though that all resistance charm. So resistances, fire, cold, poison, all in the 40s. 650 magic find isn't too bad. Okay, people, I think I've called for. Just give another couple of moments if anybody. If anybody'd like to make a comment, I'll just go to Go Mule, and swap this gear back where it normally goes. Let's put away those runes while we're here. So, let's return that charm. Charms all left, charms all res, so it's not worked out too bad. I actually didn't need the resistance charm, but something I hardly ever use. Right, let's get those columns of MF small charms back where they come from. Keys. And we've got to give back the mercenary gear to Sigma. Oh, that one's unsocketed. All right. Okay, people, I think that will have to do. It's 10:55, and I will see people on Saturday, and we will continue the debate about what to do with Bludger as a pit zerker. Okay, I shall see people then. Thanks once again.